Hey guys, it's Alan Cousins here from Ulverston Golf Club and welcome to this week's episode of the Friday Fix. This week we're joined by one of our junior members, Sam Beddoes, who's here doing his work experience for us all week. So he's been learning the important roles of being a PGA Pro, okay, and that's not just sitting on the computer playing solitaire and eating Mars bars, okay. I know that's what you guys think happens, but it's not. So he's been learning all sorts of stuff, answering phone calls, serving customers, doing some repairs, taking some tee bookings using the online booking system we have, testing some new products out as well that we got in this week, and he even sold Steve Bellman one of the new Galvin Green shirts. So he's had a good busy week. Well done, Sam. Just got a couple of questions to ask you then, okay?
Right.
So how are you finding it this week?
Yeah, it's been really good. It's enjoyable. It's something I like to do. I like to play golf, so it's all good for me.
Good lad, excellent. And what's the thing you've enjoyed the most in your time here?
Meeting different people, coming in, getting to like socialise a little bit, but also getting the practice in and all that sort of stuff.
Excellent, good stuff. That handicap will be coming right down then. Do you think being a PGA Pro is something you'd like to do as a career?
Yeah, it's something that obviously I've always liked golf. It's something I want to do, so being a pro would be good for me. It's like everything I want.
Good lad, nice one. Okay, so to pass your work experience this week and officially become a junior golf pro, there is a series of questions that we need you to answer. So, are you ready to play, Sam?
I am.
Okay, Sam, so are you ready to play Who Wants to Be a PGA Pro?
I am.
Good lad. Okay, so question number one. As you know, the Pin Clothing rep was down this week, showcasing a new Prima Loft jacket for autumn-winter, which holds heat in extreme weather conditions when it's really cold. Question is, who was the Prima Loft fabric originally designed for? Was it A, the US Army, was it B, the Spanish Army, or was it C, Peter Martin's playing partners who every week are stood frozen on the first tee while they wait for him to turn up?
I think that is A, the US Army.
Good answer, yes, it's the US Army. Well done. So, question two. Who won last year's Men's Player of the Year trophy? Was it A, Colin Cross? Was it B, Pete Beddoes? Or, as you know him, Dad? Or was it C, Stephen Herbert?
I think it was B, Pete Beddoes.
Pete Beddoes, yeah. Swear down he's not told me to say that either. Question number three. Who won the WGC PGA Tour event in Mexico last weekend? Was it A, Justin Thomas, B, Rory McIlroy, or C, Phil Mickelson?
I think that was C, Phil Mickelson.
Correct indeed, well done. And for a bonus point on that, what new driver did Big Phil have in the bag for this event? Was it A, the Callaway Rogue driver, B, the Titleist 917, or C, the Ping G400?
The A, Callaway Rogue.
Well done, Sam. Absolutely correct. It is the Callaway Rogue, which we will be doing a review on very shortly. It's some strange coincidence that. I'm not sure who did these questions.
Shameless plug.
It's the final question now, number 5. You've got them all right up to now, so you've got one more question to pass, and then you're officially qualified as a junior pro. So, are you ready for the final question?
I am.
Good lad. As a PGA Pro, the most frequent question that you get asked is, what is the weather going to be like? And you'll need to have such skills to be able to get this forecast correct no matter what the date is. So my question to you, Sam, is this. Can you tell me what the weather will be like at 11:45 on Saturday the 12th of May? Is it A, really warm and sunny? Is it B, really warm and sunny? Or is it C, really warm and sunny?
I mean, I'm just going to guess it's B, really warm and sunny.
It's a good solid guess that, because there's some really hard choices amongst that group. So well done, Sam. That is correct. Well done for passing the Who Wants to Be a PGA Pro test. Okay, done really well this week. Well done for work experience. I'm sure you'll make a great PGA Pro and you're a credit to Ulverston Golf Club. So I'd like to present you now with this box of golf balls there that I'm sure you'll use all season. Well done, mate. Good lad. Join us now, guys, where we're going to go down into the teaching room and do a product review on the brand new Callaway Rogue driver. And we've also got a Beat the Pro challenge that Sam's challenged me to this week also. Alright, thanks guys, keep watching. Welcome down here to the teaching room, and today we're going to do some product testing and a review on the Callaway Rogue driver. Okay, so this product's just come out recently following on from the massive success Callaway had last year with the Epic. It's got some similar technology to it, so you've got your drill brake technology, which is basically two bars here in the middle of the club which slide through the face, which basically create more speed off the club face, so it's a really fast, hot face. One of the things that they have changed this year with the Rogue driver is they've made the head a little bit larger, so it is a little bit more forgiving. That, if anything, one of the negatives from last year's Epic range was that although it was really fast and long and low spinning, it wasn't as easy to get control over and get straight. So the good shots were tremendous, but the bad shots were way offline. Whereas they have changed the head on this and made it a little bit larger, so it is a little bit more forgiving. Okay. Still do the Sub-Zero range, which is a smaller head for the sort of better strikers who want to sort of maximise the distance out of the drive. Okay, so other than that, you've got a few premium shaft options. So at the moment, we've just put in this one that sort of suits how I hit it, the Project X Even Flow 6.0 shaft. Okay, it's a little bit heavier, 65 grams, and we're going to hit a few shots and give it a good test. Alright, so I just had a few shots with the Rogue driver, and initial impressions really good. It sits really well at address. It's not got an overstated head, not too much going on. Got a bit of a carbon crown, pattern design on it, but it's not too out there, so it doesn't distract you too much, which is something that I personally like in a driver. In terms of the feel off the club face, I like it. It's good. It's got a little bit of a firmer feel to it. You know, some drivers I've tested before just feel like you're not really hitting anything, but this gives you a little bit of feedback. It does feel a little bit more solid off the face, and the sound, as you can probably tell from some of the shots there, is good. You know, it's not too noisy, but not too dull as well. So it's good. Everything I like about it. At the moment, a bit obsessed with the colour blue, so the actual colour design on the club head and the shaft as well, aesthetics is really important. I'm liking that as well. So it's a really good product. Everything about it is really premium, so it's definitely well worth a try. So we'll take a look now at the GC2 figures and see what the performance is like, see if it can work its way into my golf bag. Okay, so just going to talk you through some of the figures now that the GC2 has shown us on a few of these shots. So to start with, one thing that I really am impressed with is the ball speed. Normally with my own driver, I've struggled to get it past 160 miles per hour ball speed. So as you can see straight away, the average is at 162. Normally mine is just over 150 ball speed. So I'm really pleased to see there an increase in ball speed, which is obviously going to mean a bit of an increase in distance, providing the spin's okay. So really pleased there to see them sort of figures. And if we just look at the launch angle now, a little bit low, but I've got to try out some of the settings on it yet. I might just add it up a little bit, but around 14 degrees I'm not too worried about. And then you can see the path angles are okay. Like we said in one of the previous videos, that's something I'm fighting against. I'm trying to work that out a little bit more. So it's there on a few shots, but it's getting better, it's getting there. And you can see the backspin, it's nice and low, it's not too high there. For the launch angle I'm hitting it at, that sort of spin, just over 2000 is good to carry a good flight. And then I'm just going to pan across now to the actual carry distance. That's where, again, it's really good for me to see that. I can see there it's carrying at 286. Again, normally with me old driver it would be carrying at about 270, so again a good 16 yard increase there. With the spin being quite low, it's got a good run out. That's obviously on medium ground conditions, and you can see there the average has gone to 310. So some really interesting figures there, but the key thing for me is this ball speed. That's really fast off the face, so that's where people are going to see a big distance increase with this type of product. Okay folks, so as you can see from looking at the GC2 figures, there's some really good performing features about this Callaway Rogue driver that are definitely worth trying. Obviously the ball speed was a lot faster, which is going to increase the distance on the shots. So if you are interested in coming down, having a free trial of it or a free demo, just give us a call or a message and we'll get you an hour scheduled in where you can test the club out against your own. Alright, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. If you've got any questions, fire them through to us. Keep watching. Thanks. So we're down here with the Junior Pro, Sam Beddoes, and we're going to do a little challenge, okay, to this basket. So me and Sam are going to have a minute of hitting balls each, and whoever gets the most in the basket will be the winners. Check it out.
One, go.
So as you can see, young Sam here, the Junior Pro, has won the challenge with his score of 8 compared to my pathetic score of 4, proving that the bump and run shot is a better option than trying to chip it in with a sand wedge. Okay. Hope you've enjoyed this week's video, guys. Keep watching, and if you like what you see, hit subscribe. Well done, Sam.